Sometimes it want to connect right away. Sometimes it don't. Let me just double check.
Why do you think even a census is based on race?
Let me see if I'm get my.
Because racism is a moneymaker. Racism is an industry. It's a moneymaker.
Yeah, so y'all go ahead and tap on go ahead and search me up on YouTube. It is live.
Okay, I'm gonna go find your YouTube.
Yeah, Leako Bands
I'm gonna
TV.
see some of your funny shit.
Yeah, Leako Bands TV people. We live over there right now. So
May I
um
come host or no?
oh 100% everybody's welcome. We about to go over some more news, some crazy videos, because you know we can't say and go over everything over here on YouTube. So the more the merrier, the more the merrier, the more the merrier. So make sure y'all come over there. For sure. We finna get live and lit over there on YouTube. I am live over there right now. Uh,
Why do I feel like you're from like Missouri?
Missouri. That's
Yeah.
crazy as fuck. No, I'm not from Missouri. Uh, uh,
You
boy,
sound
I'll do
like
that
it.
next time. Nah, but I'm not from Chicago. Born and raised from
Born from
Chicago.
camp in Chicago. My mom's side of the family is from the south side. Born and raised in Jersey. I'll see you over there.
No, Kitoki. Kitoki. All right, man. I'll make sure y'all come up over there, man. Let me see, make sure my camera's still working and stuff. All right, I'm still lit live. All right, man. I'm tapping out. Leako Bands TV. We gonna be
I
live.
will find it in the comments.
The more the merrier, people. Make sure y'all come in and man, share the shit out. Share it to TikTok. Yeah, make sure y'all share it to people in TikTok because y'all can do that. All right,
I couldn't find it in the comments.
it's up at the top on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, man. We in tonight. I'm live right now over there on YouTube, man. I'm just sitting and just chilling, giving it a few more minutes before I end this down. But I'm live over there right now. Finna go over some crazy shit, talk about some stories and stuff like that, watch some news clips and talk about everything else. Cause you know we can't do everything over here on YouTube. So I mean on TikTok. So I'm trying out YouTube tonight. And then I think I've been saying it for the longest. I know. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna hop over on X because I don't really post on X and stuff like that. But I'm definitely gonna hop over on X tomorrow. So, yeah. So I think I got that all the socials on my page too. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with them. But all right, people, I'm up out of here. See y'all over on YouTube. All right, what's up? What's up, yo yo? What's up? What's up? Hey Connie, what's up, people? All right, I just ended the live over there over on TikTok. Hopefully, I'm coming through loud and clear, everybody. Uh, so let's uh let's get everything going, people. Hopefully, everybody else will show up. Get it going. So I got some. I wanna, cause there's been a lot of crazy fucking shit on my X timeline. It's a few stories I want to watch. Far as coming out of Chicago, that yeah, I gotta do the multi-stream thing, but I gotta find a program that I can actually use right now because all of them kind of pricey. There's no multi-platform thing that's cheap and affordable. So they are kind of pricey. But anyway, so timeline been crazy, couple stories been crazy, things like that. So yeah, I just wanted to get into some of this stuff that I was seeing earlier that I can talk about. What was that I wanted to? Is it over here? Let me see. Happened to the? Oh, here you go. Okay.
Charges filed in the murder of a South Suburban student athlete, police characterizing this as a, quote, disgusting case of mistaken identity.
Sean Lewis is in South Holland with that story.
Well, good evening. South Holland police tonight remaining tight-lipped about what led up to these arrests and their investigation, only to confirm that it was a case of mistaken identity that led to this murder in August, and now 3 people are charged with the crime.
I want to thank the community of South Holland.
Tonight, the
I used to
grateful mother
stay
of
in this
Develle
little
Holden,
community. What's
the
up, everybody?
16-year-old who was shot and killed in what police say was a case of mistaken identity.
This is a morning of mixed emotions.
I used to stay out here when I was a shorty, and to see
Holden was killed on August 2nd near 160th and Drexel.
and to see where this community went to from when I moved out is kind of crazy. It's kind of sad because the violence in this community has definitely raised over the years, and South Holland has definitely not been a place known for violence. It's definitely is not. It's definitely a suburb,
In South Holland.
But I also have to say the surrounding. I'm gonna show y'all where this area and how this area actually looks, because I'm right by it. So I'm gonna go on Google Maps too, so you guys can actually take a look to see where these places look like as well. Hard to hear video. Okay. Let me see. Let me see here. Um,
Visited his girlfriend and waited outside for a food delivery. Police say that the suspects in the case, 21-year-old Javon Moore, 20-year-old Damon Smith, and a 16-year-old, all from nearby Phoenix, Illinois, were targeting someone else who they believed had stolen a gun. Investigators believe that Holden was mistaken for that person and was killed because he resembled them. Holden was about to start his junior year at Thornwood High School, where he was a standout basketball player and an honor student.
He was a great individual. He was a resident of our great community. So when this crime took place, it hit home for everyone.
Moore is charged with first-degree murder and is believed to be the person who fired the fatal shots. Smith and the juvenile suspect are charged with felony murder. Court records allege that the three used a stolen Nissan Maxima to carry out the crime and then abandoned it in South Suburban Harvey after the shooting, and that Moore asked a person to burn his clothes. Police are crediting the work of the South Suburban Major Crimes Task Force for the arrest that happened on Friday in this community that counts only 2 murders this year.
We will.
and that is a lot, right? And I know a lot of people say like they hear that and be like, "Phew, that's a lot for that little community, right?" Because this is a community where it's a community. Everybody knows everybody because they have the school districts within the community and stuff like that. But it's been other stuff going on in and around South Holland, right? So I just want to say like 2 is a lot for this community because it's one of those small places, right? You guys wouldn't think that like in the suburbs of Chicago, because this place isn't too far outside of Chicago, you wouldn't think places like this exist. To be honest with you, the way that they portray everything out here in the media, I know sometimes I talk about certain things and stuff like that, but I do just highlight these things, right? So I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna show you guys around this area. If you're not familiar with, I know if Meg's in here, Meg's probably she knows how this place, how around here looks. So.
The state's attorney's office, we're doing everything possible to assure that we provide the greatest relief.
So hold on. So we already got all that out the way. So let me see. Let me go to Google real quick. Because my shit is I don't know why my shit Microsoft. I don't know how the fuck. Hold on. Let me see something. I'll do all that later. I don't know how that shit switched to Microsoft. I don't know when that shit happened. But what's up, man? Man, so we gonna take a little trip real quick so y'all can actually see the actual place and stuff like that. So hold on. Opening maps. Alright, so starting on the main How did I do it? How not? Let's see. Okay, goes to the person view. Zoom in. All right, so this is so just to get a little break, just right here, right off the strength, right. Look at this. This is South Holland, right, people. So when I say two is a lot, right? Like just look at this. This is outside of Chicago, off bat. This is 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes outside of Chicago, right? All right. So this is the main street, all right? South Holland, as you can see. Nice little quaint little suburb, right? Nice little, you feel me? Nice little area. This is present day. I was just out there the other day, matter of fact. So, I can verify this still looks like this right now, currently. Crime is not as heavy here. It's not, I mean, look at this place. They don't play as much, right? Everything, this is the whole entire town, too. This is downtown South Holland. Let me see, it's kind of loading. So this is, they even still got like old historical buildings and stuff. This is a mini mall, right? Let me go down here, matter of fact. Let me go back down this way because this is another little location, right? So this has been a long time thing. Never, it's had its little issues here, but they don't have a lot of like high crime stuff like that here out of the motels you might see around here. They still got like historical buildings, kind of, sort of, like these buildings, these office buildings, South Holland. This is a dentistry. It's always been there. I used to live here a long time ago, right? Um, and this used to be a Saturn dealership, by the way, just a little blast from the past. I remember Saturns. Used to be a Saturn, and then now it's a thrift store. But I don't even know if the thrift store is still open, though. This is just the main street. I'm gonna go through a couple of like the neighborhoods, and then we're gonna go through like the surrounding neighborhoods because the surrounding neighborhoods are ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. But as you can see here, go down a little bit more. Um, more like historical for the town. Okay, I don't, like when I say historical, I don't mean historical like this also has been here for a long time. Even though the stores are new, this building itself has been here in the village of South Holland, right? Because this is how South Holland makes some of its money, is because they actually own this some of these properties and malls, like some of these other townships and stuff like this. So this is how South Holland makes predominantly a lot of their money, is through keeping this part of town looking like this, right? Keeping business, keeping people coming in. You feel me? So right, Saturn blast from the past. So this is how South Holland looks. So again, when I was talking about two is a lot, I mean, look at this place, right? Do you think there's a lot of stuff going on in a place like this? So I'm gonna shoot down a little bit down the street. Let me know if it's kind of making y'all look, disoriented, disorient you guys, moving too fast. You got a lot of nice little jobs in the neighborhood. You got a nice variety of jobs in the neighborhood. Nice little businesses. And let me see. If I go down here, okay, let me see. Go down here, bust this right here, come this way. This is like the historical district, okay? That this is in fact the little historical district, low key, because of these buildings were built and they're verified built in the 18 or 1700s or some shit like that. I'm not even gonna lie. These are actual historical buildings within South Holland. They're designated as historical buildings. I do believe, or something like that. Something like that. But these buildings are very, very old. This is somebody's something right here. This is a cafe now, but this is like a historical residence. That's what they do with these historical residents, turn them into a cafe. But I brought y'all over here just to give y'all a nice little tour, nice little refresher, right? Because y'all always hear a lot of terrible things coming out of Chicago. Well, this is a nice little suburb, 20 minutes outside of Chicago, right? And this right here is a private school. It's a Christian school. It's called Calvin Christian. I just wanted to stop off over here so you guys can actually get a nice little feel of how tight knit and communal this little town is, because it's not a Catholic school. It's a Christian school. It's called Calvin Christian Elementary School, right? This is the actual Calvin is actually Christian school. This is another historical front or whatever like that. There's a few parks and things like that. I'll show y'all the parks. I know, because y'all probably like kind of enjoying this little break from, right, nice looking area, right? I know people kind of like enjoying this nice little break from seeing the bad of Chicago, right? Because this, like, again, 20 minutes, right? So And then I'm gonna just show this park, and then we gonna move our way. This is called Veterans Park, all right? They host a lot of events here and stuff like that. You know, baseball field over there. Um, because you got to go where the cars go. They built some homes over here, so now they didn't built it up. So now these homes are kind of fairly new around the park. These right here, they go to park over there. It's got a playground, picnic area, and all this other stuff, grilled, and they got a little stage area that they put out a stage when they do festivals and stuff like that. So all right, but moving on, right? Because that's not the end of our trip, right? Our little virtual trip. Where we're gonna go next is to Harvey. Okay, people. We're gonna go to Harvey. Okay. Now, let me see. Is this Harvey? Yes. Okay, now Harvey, on the other hand, does not it's got a lot of shut down businesses. Very, very what you would think. It's got its main streets, but it's not as lively as South Holland. I didn't really go through the neighborhood of South Holland, but I guess you guys could see from how South Holland was. And this is Harvey. This is a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood. You won't see shit like this in South Holland. I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna see shit like this in South Holland. Um, so you're not gonna see too much of this in South Holland. You will get fined as a business owner and stuff like that, property owner if you're not manicuring your lots and stuff like that. So banks and everything. So this is Harvey. A lot of crime in Harvey. A lot of low income housing. A lot of Section 8. A lot of vacant buildings. You'll see a lot of this in Harvey. You'll see a ton of that in Harvey. A lot of bandit factories, a lot of this, all right? You see a lot of this in Harvey. You will not, I'm telling you, you will not see a lot of this in South Holland. You won't. You got some jobs. You do have a lot of factories, but again, also with the factories, you got some people that take care of their neighborhoods, but you also have a lot of, other things, right? So you see a lot of, you know, and this should probably give you guys a nice little feel of Harvey, of what's going on out here in Harvey, how that looks. So, yeah, this is Harvey. You know what I mean? So this is pretty much, you know what I'm saying? It's predominantly Hispanic. You do have black people in Harvey, but it is mostly Hispanic. A lot of trains. It's not a whole lot of businesses like that, but it is though. But let me see. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit more. All right. Pick a new street so I could get. Let me see. Oh, this is Phoenix actually. Oh yeah, Phoenix is even worse. Um, Harvey is a lot of crime. This is 155th, 159th. Oh, 159th is perfect. Oh, okay, yeah, 159th. Let's see. Let's see, which way can I go so I can really get y'all a feel. Oh, okay, perfect. So this is 159th. Let me see. Where's Sibley? Where's Sibley at? This is 100. This is 159th, but yeah. Let me see. Oh no, this is Harvey. My bad. This is going through Harvey. I'm looking for Dalton. To Tiffany Hilliard. This is what Tiffany Hilliard was at, y'all. This is where she was at with that crazy man Tiffany Hilliard, because she was viral. So I know a lot of people know who Tiffany Hilliard was. Let me see what Dalton at real quick. I'm looking for Dalton because Dalton is kind of crazy too. So this is Dalton. Let me see if I could get it to. This is 149, 144, 138. Let me see something. I'm really trying to get through these neighborhoods with y'all because it's like a lot of crime go on out here too. Don't get me wrong. Like a lot of crime do go on out here, but just to get y'all a feel of what these neighborhoods actually look like when they talk about them, you know, because some of them ain't. They got their, you know, no black man of Dante here, man. Hell no, man. This is our escape, man. We can actually sit here and be civil and stuff. But I mean, what's a college? You know what I mean? Like whenever it's a major crime or something like that in Chicago, I show y'all the area. But you know what? While we out here playing this little game, real quick, let me guys actually show you some of the crazier neighborhoods real quick. Uh, just the suburbs over here. Um, very ethnic, very ethnic. Okay, you know what I'm saying. You know, a lot of a lot of Middle Eastern people live here. Bridgeview, Burbank, Oakland, Hickory Hills, Bedford Park. A lot of Middle Eastern. You have a lot of Polish people in hometown and Greek people, I do believe. Uh, Mainly Eastern Europeans in Worth and Palos, because they got a fucking Lutheran church in Palos. They got a damn Lutheran church in Palos. So I know there's a lot of like Eastern Europeans and Greeks and stuff like that around out around this area. This is predominantly black around here. Cow Park. This is Hispanic. Blue Island. This is Hispanic. This is majority white. This right here. This is a lot of white people here, and in Oakland, Evergreen Park as well. Hometown as well. Hometown is more so the lower end class of the white folks. I'm just saying, because everybody got their hoods, right? But Crestwood is a Crestwood. This is another nice little area, to be honest with you. Take a quick trip to Crestwood. I know uh Meg's probably been through Crestwood because it's closer to, which way am I trying to go? Oh, okay, around here. So this is really like the main place of Crestwood, right? They don't play around here, but they got, you know, a nice little area too. This is like the main place. They got that money. They be constructing stuff. So, you know, they got new attractions coming to the neighborhood and stuff. But this is their little area. You know, we frequent over here sometimes. You know, they got a little Target, a movie theater over here. You know, they got a little cinema 8, restaurants, bar, grills, stuff like that. And it's just a shame that, you know, people that look like me, they'll come out here and fuck everything up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to put a lot of rules and regulations in place because of the people that look like me, which is fucking a shame. You know, you got your bar and grills and stuff like that over here. Um, this is also a child. They got a child park. I don't know. Is Hollywood Park still open? Yeah, Hollywood Park is still open. I don't know why they took me to the back, but this is Target. This is Hollywood Park right here. Little kids song right here. Hollywood Park. So it's things and stuff like that. Nice little storefront, you know. Got things all around. So I just wanted to stop off here because it was this is a nice little area. I'll be coming around here. This is where I was at with the slash shit right here in Orland Park. Very nice area. This is where the fucking money is at. So whenever you guys hear shit on the news about Orland Park, this they got the money out here. Like the cops make upwards like 98 grand a year. I'm talking about no chief of police shit. I'm talking about regular on the cops. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just stop off over here too. I guess shit, why not? You know, we just chilling right now, showing y'all some shit. Cause y'all, I know the news and shit. They got talk about shit, but a lot of people they don't know what the area look like and stuff. So quick detours to some of these places, cause I know a lot of these places been in the news too. So this is just from this is around the mall, if I'm not mistaken. This is around the mall. I did go to the mall, but let me see. Cause again, I don't want to. Cause like y'all know, I love my city. You know, or else I wouldn't still be here. But you know, cause this is why I'll be stuck here, right? Cause it's so much little beauty here, right? You got so much shit here. You know what I mean? And it's just like it'd be hard. It's hard to, you know. So they got a. This is like they shopping district, right? It's pretty nice. This is Orleans Square this way, so this would be. This is actually where I was at. Actually, matter of fact, hold on. This is actually where I was at. That Sky Zone, and here go where I was at. Matter of fact, this is exactly where I was at. It's called. This called Gizmos. I thought it was called Slick City, but yeah, this is where I was at actually. This is exactly where I was at in my video. So absolutely, as you can see, the kitties getting off. We was in there grown as hell. But these are older pictures though, June 2024. So I don't know. They call it Slick City now, but they called Gizmos. So, but yeah, but that yeah, I just want to stop off there. Orland is a pretty nice area too. But I want to stop off in one of the hoods real quick. Um, so let's see. So this is 79th. Okay. So let's take a trip down 79th Street. Okay, people. A lot of shit happened on 79th Street. Okay, people. A lot of fucking people that lost their life on this street. A lot of violence that happened on this street. They call it the Nine. It's a couple nines in the city, but they say this the real nine. Um, it looks nice. Don't let it fucking fool y'all. This is a predominantly black neighborhood. Um, you have, of course, your sprouts of Hispanics here and there, but this is predominantly black. It looks depressing, don't it? Living in the city looks depressing. You know, jumping from South Holland and Orland and then coming back this way, shit look depressing as hell. Uh, this is 79th, you know, very busy. Let me see. Wait a second. This is Ashland. So as you can see, very dead, right? A lot of closed stores. Uh, a lot of fucking closed down churches and shit like that. Overgrown lots, closed down buildings, apartments. It's very just, no life. It's supposed to be the city though. You know what I'm saying? No fucking life here. Like, look at this fucking shit. No fucking life here. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to just stop off. So, yeah, it's fucking shithole city. I ain't gonna lie. I love my city, but it's a shithole. Like, you gotta admit it when it is. I mean, all these fucking buildings shut down, overgrown lots. Cause Google Earth make the shit look so nice, but it's fucking terrible. This place there's a lot of shit that going on over here. But enough of the Google Map shit. That was fun though. Took y'all on a little tour of a couple places in Chicago and stuff like that. But um, let's see. Let's stop off over here on X real quick. See what the fuck going on over here.
Nothing beats it.
At drive-through, a customer car was declined, and instead of trying again, they suddenly drove off, leaving the cashier shocked. Security footage captured the moment the cashier learned. He thought the window spotted the car pulling away. Okay, let's see.
Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a...
Why did she jump out the window? Did she gave him the food first? That's what it was. She had to give him the food first. Then she jumped. Why the fuck she jumping out the window? Why the fuck would you jump out the window? I don't know. That's some crazy shit. What the fuck? What movie is this? They fighting in? What movie theater is this they fighting in? Are they? Oh. Damn. Is they choking Shorty out? What the fuck? Is that a female? Yo, what is happening right now, yo? Cause they was just punching the shit out of Shorty right there. What the fuck is going on? And what the hell is this? Is this a baddies premiere? This a goddamn baddies premiere. What the fuck? They can't even sit down and watch they self. They gotta keep fighting. That's a goddamn shame. What the fuck is happening? Poland, the safest country in Europe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this propaganda. Maybe it's true because we've been seeing poll. I've been seeing the polls doing what the fuck they supposed to do when it come down to immigration. So I'm pretty sure they holding to the fuck down with goddamn crime and shit like that. So maybe. But hell yeah, man, can't even fucking sit down and watch their own goddamn self. And then they want to. These the same motherfuckers that'll come up there on my panel on TikTok talking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Them be the same motherfuckers. Uh, what the fuck happened? Hey, Russians is crazy as hell. The fuck she do? Hey, I heard Suka bitch. Okay, so I don't know if Suka is stupid or bitch because I thought Suka was bitch. So did he say bitch twice or did he say dumb bitch? That motherfucker said Suka bitch. I heard it. Oh, bro, them grave, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, hey, first of all, I want to know what the fuck was going on. Because how do you get water that fucking hot? That's impossible. I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm not sure if that was water. It couldn't be no fucking water. It couldn't be. Um it couldn't be. Vladimir Zelensky. This is real. This is this is real Twitter. What the fuck he talking about? What's the fuck? Yesterday we had our first meeting with Mr. Witkoff and Mr. Kushner, as well as with the U.S. team prior to that. Uh, our teams our teams had held the relevant meetings. It is very important that our country counterparts for the United States of the U.S. I mean of America heard important details regarding the war. If the meeting had taken place earlier, the progress would have been greener. President in the new version. Of course, we have different positions with Russia regarding territories. This must be acknowledged and discussed openly. I believe that the American side, acting as a mediator, will pose various steps to try to find at least some of a consensus. We will do everything possible to find a clear answer to the questions about security guarantees, territories, and money as compensation for Ukraine to rebuild. It is necessary to understand the source of this funding. I honestly don't think that they need to find sources to fucking help you rebuild some shit that you fucked up, motherfucking hell no. I'm not with it. Say what you want. It's fucked up. Cause what? Y'all want Russia to pay out their ass for some shit y'all started? Yeah, man. They don't talk about fucking Ukraine anymore. Like, what the fuck is this dude talking about, dude? We are working on putting all this on paper right now, and there is progress the details developed in the military part that looks quite solid. This fucking jackass. So somebody say Ukraine is delivering losses to Russia. No surrender. Transparency about the war realities is prominent for continued international support. So this is his comments. What else this fuck talking about? What else is this fuck talking about? Let's see, I'm gonna follow this fuck. Let's see, who else? Armed forces of the Ukraine. Is this guy Schmatzy? Like, you don't know bullshit. Is this guy a fucking Nazi? Shit, I know I can say that on here. Shit, is he? Because, you know, they got that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Is he? The Ukraine army is holding back their pressure, disrupting the Kremlin's plans, not abandoning the tactics to active defense and effectively applying them. He emphasized this during a meeting summarizing the activities of armed forces of Ukraine for the previous month. Let's see what the fuck they talking about. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me write the Google Translate, I guess. Can we really trust fucking Google Translate though? Like, fuck me. Can I really trust they ass? Shit. Now, how the fuck do I do that one? Can I just pull it up over here? Oh. The operational situation remains difficult. The enemy is conducting offensive operations almost along the entire line of combat contact. On some days, the number of combat encounters reached 300, the most since the beginning of the war. However, the Ukraine army is holding back the pressure, destroying the Kremlin's plans. Not abandoning. Okay, we know what he said there. That shit is long as hell. So they combined it. Like, I don't even know how to begin to pronounce that. But this is acrylic. So he emphasized. So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna learn some acrylic now. I'm gonna learn it because this shit look freaky. I like learning weird shit. I'm gonna learn acrylic. Is it E or I think it's acrylic. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know. Exactly. But I'm learning this shit. This shit look crazy as fuck. I thought German was crazy as hell, but goddamn, if I can learn how to decipher this shit, this is crazy. Anyway, um, he emphasized this during a meeting on the results of the activities of the armed forces of Ukraine for the previous month. The number of Russian groups has been about 710,000 people for a long time. At the same time, the enemy has not managed to increase this figure despite active recruitment in Russian Federation because of our soldiers are minus 1,000 occupies, killed and wounded every day. So they lose 1,000 every day. That's what they saying, Russian Federation, because our soldiers are minus 1,000. Thus, at the cost of huge losses, the enemy was able to take control of some of our territories in November. However, the statement of Russia propaganda about the peace of advance of Russian troops do not occur to reality. Moreover, in some important areas, we are conducting our own active actions and clearing settlements from the enemy. In particular, our active actions continue in the area of polk fitness, and I'm not. I'm not. And poker visual, poker visual. I don't know. God damn. itself. In the last few weeks, we were able to regain control of about 16 square kilometers in the northern part of the city. Logistics in Merigard is difficult, but continues. At the same time, no losses of territory were allowed in the Kuspkas. God, listen, these words, I can't, I'm sorry. Once again, I express my deep gratitude to the Ukraine soldiers, sergeants, and officers who held the line with dignity, are the best guarantors of our independence and the strong argument and negotiations for active just peace. Okay. So it says, yeah, let's see what else we talking about. November, our artillerymen hit more than 4.1 thousand enemy targets. What? And missile forces hit more than 100. Despite the shortage of missiles, we maintain effectiveness of all air defenses. 94,000 air attack vehicles were supposed by electronical warfare means during the month, of which 2.2 thousand were shaheeds and 7,000 were monli. A special, sincere gratitude goes to the servicemen of our logistics units, the tactical readiness indicator of AME have increased in all corps and condition when the volume. Wow, that's a lot of propaganda. But glory to Ukraine. Huh. So that he posted that on the 13th on a Facebook. So I don't know. I just thought we'd just dive off into that shit. That's what they over there. That's what they over there talking crazy about over the fucking Ukraine. I mean, over there in Ukraine. Uh, Zelensky and shit. You know, these people. I forgot I wasn't on the fucking on TikTok. I'm so used to being on fucking TikTok. I got the goddamn had the text and shit. But we went down that little rabbit hole. I think I'm gonna get back onto fucking looking into the Ukraine war because apparently shit ain't fucking adding up. You know what I'm saying? I mean not adding up, but hold on. Hold on, yeah, I gotta send out this message real quick. Anyway, um, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Ukraine a little bit more. I am gonna talk about the Ukraine a little bit more because I do got to do some more long form content, man. I definitely got to get back into some more long form content, bro. I really do. So I need to get back on it. Posting more on my YouTube and things like that, bro. It's just because it's just ridiculous, man. Uh, so this is an immigrant trying to get her to get him some, bro. Let's see what else he got going on. Let's see. How long I've been on for right now? 44 minutes. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna stay on for another. I'm gonna go for a solid hour and an hour and some change or something like that. And I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. I think, Meg, because I know that's you down in the comments. You be rocking out with your boy over here. You be liking the content that I be having on my page. I know it be crazy shit. I be what the fuck my damn self. White people hate us because the color of our skin.
Let me see something. Let me see something. Yes. Show wall.
Is that a Mercedes? Or is that a Nissan? Please let that be a Nissan. I just had to think about what type of car is that? Yo, why is this man doing all this shit, yo? Yo, why they doing all this shit on this man car, yo? Just straight fucking buffoonery, dog. Wait a second, hold on. He got some shit on the side of that. What is that? That's a Mercedes, bro. Oh my god. I can't believe these Negroes. Are you fucking serious, yo? Fucking ignorant. And that don't look like, and he got stickers on that. That man, I want to say he. Hold on. Let me just. That's a Mercedes, ain't it? Yeah, that's a Mercedes. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. What a fucking shame. That's fucking crazy as shit. Y'all know that's some motherfucking shame. I guess. Listen, I feel the same way y'all feel, white folks, because this is crazy. This is embarrassing.
When I'm spending my motherfucking good-earned money, you can get the fuck. Period. Call the cops. Yeah, call the cops. David, get your old ass off while I beat your ass. I'm 24. I will kill you. You better leave me alone.
I got that recording.
You can't. You don't have the endurance. You don't have the endurance to fight me. So stop.
Hey, that's enough. Get out, or I'm gonna step in.
I'm gonna step in and jump.
It's gonna be hard for you.
Kill them. Fuck you.
You keep threatening, it's not gonna be good.
Threatening? I'm not threatening shit.
You just threatened to kill him.
Do not come.
Don't come towards me.
To fight me.
Don't come towards me.
You don't work out. Do you work out? Do you
Yeah.
lift? Do you
Yeah.
lift like?
Yeah.
How many? Can
Yeah.
you do 200?
Not a good idea for you to be in here right now.
Can you do that, Hulk Hogan? No, you can't. You mad dog?
Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. Okay, I mean, hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is like what? Right, bro. Like, it's not the color, it's the behavior, bro. It ain't. But it's just like it comes with a that behavior comes with my people. Unfortunately, I mean, it's in every culture, but for some reason, we just really got to put it on display because we definitely find some excuse for it every time. What is this? Glenn Page, Senior Department of Justice Epstein investigator with 23 years at the DOJ and an inspector oversees sensitive investigating involving major DOJ components, including the FBI confirms they killed Epstein. They killed the Epstein list to protect the Clintons. I mean, was it a surprise? Like people, like when they was talking with the Diddy interview, the Diddy documentary about, Keefe D confirming that Diddy paid him for that hit. So I'm just saying, like, yeah, but but this is something different though. We finna see what this fucking shit is talking. Confirmed they killed the Glenn Page, senior DOG Epstein investigator. Epstein was CIA and a foreign asset. Something I've been saying. Something I've been saying. I'm getting a little scary, because I didn't read any of this shit. I didn't know none of this. This is some new shit to me too. We gonna see what this is, and we gonna look into this shit. It says Glenn Page. I worked on this case These interviews, all the victims, and my picture was 20 to 30 victims in Palm Beach that I was interviewing and dealing with and stuff. Okay, let's see what he got to say.
Protecting a lot of other people. He's not protecting himself because there's nothing there, but he's protecting a lot of people.
Because Trump's now saying it's a hoax, the case is like a hoax or something. Mom, you know it's not a hoax. He's been on the plane, many times. It's just he was never on the plane with the kids.
I've seen the itineraries and I've interviewed all the victims. There's never been an instance where Trump was on a plane with these kids and the rape occurred. But that can't be said for Clinton. It can't be said for others. While the Clintons were on the plane, while Bill Clinton was on the plane, there were rapes that occurred.
Overheard at Phoenix Airport on September 8th, 2025, a senior Justice Department investigator who personally worked on the Epstein case tells all. Glenn Prager, who has reviewed Epstein itineraries and has interviewed Epstein's victims, drops a bombshell. He says that the DOJ did not want to go after Epstein because he's a CIA asset, that the evidence from his investigation confirms that Bill Clinton was present for alleged rapes on the Lolita Express, and that President Trump was not present for the rapes that Glenn Prager investigated, but that he is protecting a lot of other people that were.
How about this whole Epstein thing that's like going on?
I worked on that case. I used to interview all the victims. And my picture was 20 to 30 victims in Palm Beach that I was interviewing. And then we would go ready to go to trial. And they would flip. Epstein would just pay them off. And they were just like these little kids. They pay off their family. They're all broke kids and poor families. So you pay them off like anywhere from $150,000 to $500,000. Nothing in that guy's world.
Prager there describes how the victims that he interviewed were paid off by Epstein right before going to trial. Prager has worked as an investigator inside the Department of Justice for over 20 years. According to Prager's LinkedIn About page, it says that during the tenure...
I mean, you know, this is crazy shit. This is crazy fucking shit.
Here at DOJ, Prager served as an inspector overseeing sensitive investigations involving major...
Because remember, this is undercover. So he don't even know this is going on.
Bureau of Prisons, U.S. Marshal Service, ATF, and the U.S. Attorney's offices. This seems to corroborate what Prager told us. He was tasked with interviewing Epstein's rape victims and investigating flight logs. On his backpack in the airport, we spotted an embroidered FBI patch, which caught the attention of our citizen journalists.
I'll tell you this, because it's not talked about yet, but it's soon come out that he was a CIA informant.
He was a CIA.
He was a CIA.
Although many have suspected it to be the case, this is the first time a Department of Justice official has confirmed that Epstein worked for the CIA and is a foreign asset.
So DOJ was settling the case, and they were just letting him, do house arrest. They minimized his arrest. Part of that is because the victims kept on flipping, and they didn't have anyone to go to trial with. More importantly, part is they didn't want to go after him. He's a asset for the United States and Israel for the CIA. That's what it was. That's why he was protected so long for this. And people turn a blind eye about all this garbage that he was doing in the United States. He had a lot of secrets. More about Israeli stuff than anything else. I mean, he was doing stuff with the war Israel and the United States. He was, was working for both.
Glenn Prager, the Department of Justice investigator on the Epstein case, then talks about whether President Trump was involved. Many are trying to tie Trump to Epstein, but what Glenn Prager says is that Trump wasn't present during the inappropriate sexual behavior that he was investigating. But Prager does say that Bill Clinton was. Backed up by his experience interviewing the victims and reviewing the Epstein Lolita Express itineraries, quote, they killed the Epstein list to protect the Clintons.
They claim that, that Trump's, involved in the rapes and stuff, and he wasn't. I mean, I've seen the agendas, I've seen the itineraries, and I've interviewed all the victims. There's never been an instance where Trump was on a plane with these kids and the rape occurred. But that can't be said for Clinton. That can't be said for others. I remember that it was being killed because I know Clinton's
Huh? It's just nice. It's just nice to hear that it's confirmed. You know, it's just. Oh, I couldn't show this the other day, but I don't know if y'all saw this. Um, Random little black girl, cause it's in the schools, right? This is what I be talking about, right? It's in the schools, right? Like, um, yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow my ex too. And she follow my ex, so when I go live over there, you know, y'all know. Oh, 2 months ago, Sydney Airport. Make sure y'all tap that little heart. Make sure y'all like the live, man. You ain't gotta. I don't know if it worked the same on here, but I know y'all tap it one time. That definitely helped. This is Sydney, Australia, 2 months ago. That was Sydney, Australia, 2 months ago. Mm-hmm. So let's see what this is. But that's a tether. That's what I expect from them tethers. That's what I be talking about. Them tethers ain't got no manners. Tethers. Oh wow. They broke into. So this is security men in Saudi Arabia. They storm into an orphanage province, and they stormed into an orphanage of Saudi Arabia and brutally assaulted orphan girls. Get the fuck out of here. Oh wow. Oh, is he actually actively trying to? Oh wow. I'm sorry, people. I didn't even. Oh God, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh shit. Holy fucking shit. He Hindu. Gotta be. Gotta be Hindu. Cause they ain't fucking with that shit. Mm, like that exactly. Look, listen. They talking about they mad. They mad at that. The leftists are mad at that shit. Okay, cause I don't know if I can show shit. exactly like that on YouTube. I know I can't exactly show certain shit on YouTube exactly, but I know I can show some things. Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why is he beating up this? Why are they attacking these white women? What the? What? What the fuck was that about? What the fuck was that about? I heard him say, I said, fuck them bitches. What, they didn't want to talk to you, young man? I, I, I wouldn't have, look, in that situation, I'm going to say it's racial, but it wasn't racial, but it was racial. I feel like he would have did, I don't know. I don't know if he would have did that to a black girl if she would have turned them down. Who knows, though? Who fucking knows, though? They just beat the shit out of them girls, though. It's fucking sad, 100%. That was fucking crazy, Connie. That was fucking insane. That was it's fucking nasty. I went through this earlier in on the live.
Manipulating data to artificially lower crime statistics. Bill Malusian looking at the numbers. He's live on the Hill with this. Bill, what you find out? Bill, good morning to you. Those House Oversight Committee Republicans say the bottom line of what their investigation found is that the outgoing D.C. police chief was essentially cooking the books on crime data and trying to make the city seem a whole lot safer than it really was. Now, those House Republicans say what their investigation consisted of was interviewing all 7 commanders of D.C. Metro Police's patrol districts, including a former commander who's currently suspended for allegedly tampering with crime stats in his own district. And these are some of the conclusions they've made in their report. They allege that D.C. Metro Police Chief Pamela Smith pressured commanders to...
What's trending right now? Um, um, football, Raw, Troy Aikman, Reiner. They got up here. Yeah, 100%, Cardi. I know it's been happening here in Chicago, but whenever we could finally get some real law enforcement in Chicago, it'll be exposed because I know it's been happening here too. Um, I know it has been, but it's been cooked in a way. It's like it's been cooked in a way, right, to where crime is high, but not significantly high. You know what I'm saying? Like crime is high here, but it's like they make it high, but not significantly high. Uh, so yeah. Let's see. The hell happened in here? A group of students. Hold on. A group of students opened up a restaurant in China. Unfortunately, the CCP didn't like it because it created unfair competition and trashed the entire place. There has been no competition from the government or local police. Oh, whoa. Those are officials. Those are CCP officials. They beating the shit out of them people. God damn. It's fucking crazy. Damn. God damn. God damn. God damn, they went in there and fucked that shit up. I ain't let them liberals think that shit sweet. You know, they keep thinking that shit sweet. Um, damn, what the fuck? Damn, he knocked his ass out though real quick. Okay, man. Well, thanks for everybody. Thank you for rocking out. I know people be coming through here and watching. I don't know how long y'all really be watching these for. 'Cause I know y'all probably skip around because we talk about a lot of shit sometimes. But thank you for coming through. Thank you for stopping through if you do come through later on. And I will be back in the future. I'm out of here. Good night.